what's up, everybody? This is our first video of QTips. QTips stands for quick tips and advice and stories that we're going to be giving for our YouTube channel that we just created. This is episode number 1. The stuff we're going to be talking about is stalkers and better the term YOLO. Here, Sqwibbles.
Hi.
We're going to be starting off with the first story, which is stalkers. Tell us a time that you ever experienced a really creepy stalker on Facebook or real life. Bam!
Okay, I've had many stalkers, to be completely honest, but I think the craziest one was this dude named Adam Matthew. Oh
Whoa.
My god.
We'll leave his name anonymous. We'll call him Adam James.
That's not his real
James
name.
Clark. Okay. We'll go with that.
But, yeah, anyways, that kid...
Alright, lady, continue.
Oh my god. Alright, well, he started stalking me on Facebook, and he was just like, oh, hey, what's up, and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, hi, new friend, yeah. But then it became, like, really creepy. He, like, stalked my Facebook, got my email, found out, like, every social networking site I was on, and, like, stalked every social networking site I had.
Let's backtrack. Let me just add in. God damn, motherfucker. That is one creepy ass motherfucker.
That's not even the end of it. Oh my god. So he like tracked down me by my phone number. I had no idea how he got my phone number. He got my address and randomly showed up at my house like a week after knowing me.
I know what he said. I know what he said when he opened that door. Come with me if you want to live. You need to come.
No, I came home. I was hanging out with people. It was a Friday night. I come home, and this dude is like, hi. I was like, do I know you? And he's all like, yeah, hi. I'm the dude you met on Facebook. I'm like, oh, yeah. The dude that I blocked on Facebook and everything else. He's like, yeah, I just came to say hi. I was like, dude, how the hell did you get my address? He's like, I found it.
Internet.
Yeah,
I was just so creeped out. I was like, dude, you gotta get away from my house before I call the cops. And then, like, a week later, he fucking called me, like, 87 times. Blew up my phone and everything. Oh, my God. And he's like, dude, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna cry and cry and cry. I will jump off a cliff. I was like,
nigga, cray.
You're gonna jump off
order
a
fish
cliff? And he's like, yeah, I live near the Grand Canyon. I was like, dude, you're fucking crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
But,
fuck that. I would have invited that nigga to the Grand Canyon with me and be like, let's go on a trip. When he turns around, bam, motherfucker, you falling right off the damn cliff.
But,
Straight Spartan kick of that.
after a while, he kind of went, like, off the face of the earth. And then recently, the other day, I got a random text message saying, hey, what's up? You remember me? And I was like, no. And it was him texting me, and I was like, oh, my God.
That's some awkward ass shit. I'm like, motherfucker, this ain't who you think it is. Trick. Okay, first of all, Trick, this ain't even Sqwibbles. First of all, this is a new number, ho. Call my number again, I will pop some caps in that ass. That's what I would have said, personally. Now, Miguel, break us down with a story you have ever had in your entire minuscule of a life. Tell us a story you've ever had about a stalker. Break it down, motherfucker.
Oh,
break it down.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, shit is right, motherfucker. Maybe you were the stalker. Huh? You the motherfucking stalker, nigga.
No, to be honest, I can't even think of one right now.
I will break it down for you, my friend. I have plenty. I am the man of stalking. Not me personally, but I have had people stalk me one point or another in my life.
Cause you're so sexy!
I will break down a couple stories for y'all. There was one time back in middle school, alright, I had somebody stalking me. And it wasn't anybody who you thought it would be, right? You probably think, nah, it's probably another student, right?
Oh,
wrong, nigga. You know who it was? The
teacher.
motherfucking janitor. I swear to God. Janitor was stalking me. You know why?
Why?
So you just want to say hi. Nice to meet you. Nah, but I've had stalking plenty of times. I've had notes at times when I was in high school, 9th grade center, when I was attending a specific school that has a wildcat that is a pussy, but that's just a term we call cats. Anyway, there was times where I was in math class and other classes. Miguel, we've experienced math class together. You know, those great times. With me, Lopez. And Lopez. I said, she just say my name. Justin Lopez. What's this bitch say? What the fuck?
It's weird because you guys have like the same last names.
Yeah, she can't fucking say mine correctly, but she can say hers. Oh, Nandy fucking dandy.
Alright, you're going way up category. Come on, with the stalkers, dude.
I'm fucking. Let me break down my stalker story. Y'all weren't ready for it yet. That's why I had to, go off page for a second. So, alright, so I had this chick, who liked me. I didn't know who she was. I was like, what? My friend's like, yeah, bro. Some girl likes you. I was like, who is it? I'm not allowed to tell you. Why the fuck you my friend if you ain't gonna tell me who likes me? Turns out a week later, I get a note in my locker. I open it. It says, I like you, smiley face. I said, who the fuck is sending me this shit? Alright, I ignore it because I don't know who the fuck it is. So I don't know. I can't email that shit back. I ain't sending it back to nobody if I don't got an address to send it to. So, another week goes by. Right? I want to get these letters every week. This is some weird ass shit. This is some like Saw shit. Want to play a game? No, motherfucker. We not playing no games. Unless it's Yahtzee, because I love that game. But what happened was, another week went by. I got another letter. But this time, it says we should meet. And I was like, okay, we should meet. I'm going to find out who this bitch is. So, it says we should meet at the main campus. Because there's a bus after the 9th grade center. When school's over, you can take a bus to the main campus. So I was able to take the bus. I took it that day we were supposed to meet. And I played a little sneaky. Got off the bus like a fucking ninja. Walked over to where we were supposed to meet. We were supposed to meet outside the cafeterias. Outside the cafeteria next to the flagpole was specific enough. So I snuck up like a fucking ninja. Had my friend on the other line who was around that area. It was like fucking walkie-talkie Black Ops type shit. I was like, hey, beep beep. He was like, yo. I was like, beep beep. I have to do the beep beeps because that's what was going down. I was like, yo, you see her? He's like, no, I just see this really big fat bitch sitting there right next to the flagpole. I was like, oh, shit just got real. Shit just got real. Turns out it was some big girl that was in my, I believe my science class, who never talked to me at all. Didn't know her. But she was stalking my shit because she knew my locker number, which I never told the bitch. That's some crazy shit. You know what would have been better? I think I would have talked to her if she just would have threw a couple burgers into my locker. Bitch would have threw in some double cheeseburgers, some McNuggets, and maybe a fruit pay or whatever the motherfucking thing's called. I may have considered talking to her. I may have been like, she bought me food.
She bought me food.
She bought me food. Maybe I should just be nice and be like, hey, nice to meet you. And then she's going to talk to me like, hey, baby. Doing sexy. Yo, I was checking out, I was looking at your locker number. I think you cute. Oh, bitch. I got to go. I got to go. It was nice talking to you. I got piano lessons, and I don't even play the motherfucking piano, but I got keys to
Piano?
Piano, don't. I'm sorry. So, that is my story. That's one of my stories of the fat bitch I met at main campus. One of my prized possession stories. Now, Miguel, do you have enough time to come up with a good stalker story? Or do I have to continue with my great stories? Bam, motherfucker.
Actually, I say we let our guest, Jesse.
Oh, Jesse, come on. Come aboard. Hey, mijo.
Alright.
Hey.
One stalker story I used to have, one stalker I used to have was, definitely was in elementary. I was just...
You were a youngling. You were a young man.
Yeah, okay, calm down. Alright, listen. Okay, so, I'm just sitting there, and we were supposed to put the colored pencils back. So, I put them all in direction and stuff, and this big old bitch, she comes up to me, she grabs the crayon, grabs the colored pencil, and she's like, these aren't in the right spots. And I'm like, sorry. She's like, yeah, you should be. I'm like, damn. Now that I think about it, she was pretty mean for an elementary girl. She was pretty bitchy by that time. So anyways, I was like, next day of school, I put my backpack in my cubby, and I go sit down at my desk, and I'm just, sitting there like a little nice boy. She comes up, slams her hand on my desk, and she slides a note towards me. But when she slid it, her hands were so rough, like, it felt like she was pushing the desk into my chest. Like, I'm like, thank you for the note, bitch. And I pick up the note, and she's like, I like you. And she's like, do you like me back? And it said, yes, no, circle one. And I circled no like 40 times until like the paper broke. I like fold it back up. I give it to her, and she sends me a note back, and it's a different note because like I broke the note that said, you know, like, do you like me or whatever. So she sends it to me, and she says, that's not an option anymore.
Oh shit, nigga, it's for real now.
And I'm like, I got scared and told the teacher. I showed the teacher because I was scared for my life. I mean, like, literally, I was a fat kid in elementary. This girl, she could have, like, she was like Snorlax, okay, my bro?
Oh damn, Snorlax.
My nigga, I was like Slowpoke, that bitch was Snorlax.
Oh my god, and you have no Pokey flu to wake that bitch up?
No.
What? Oh my god.
It would have taken like 40 Master Balls to catch that bitch.
Oh, damn.
No,
damn.
Pokemon analogies.
So,
oh god.
I come back, well, like, I give the note to the teacher, and the teacher calls up the principal. She goes up to the principal. So, as soon as she comes back, she didn't get anything, you know, it was just, like, a little thing, like, a little speech. She comes back, and she looks at me, like, with the most evil look. Like, she peered into my soul, man. Like, It hurt. Like, that look hurt. She was like, I felt like she was going to do something to me at recess. So, you know, next day comes, recess was okay that day, whatever. So next day comes, she sends me another note. I'm like, in my head, what I analyze, whatever, I was like, damn, this bitch likes notes. Okay, so I open up this note, and she's like, we need to talk. I'm like, okay. So, like, I didn't answer back. I just did my work and, like, ignored the note. But I read it. So, we're on our way to lunch, and we're in lines. You know the little lines you were supposed to have?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so this bitch comes up behind me. Now, and I have my hands behind my back because, you know, we were supposed to have our hands behind our back and all that shit. And we're walking in a straight line, and she taps me on my shoulder. I look back, and she's like, I know where you live now. I'm like, I start crying because I'm in elementary. I start crying, and I'm like, oh my god, this chick's going to kill me. And I keep going. I sit down at the lunch table, and she comes up to me and sits down in front of me and, like, basically scares away all the friends that I had. Like,
oh, shit.
At that moment, all my friends bailed on me. They were like, oh, hell no. So, basically, they were all like, they whispered each other, bail, bail. They dipped my ass. They dipped on my ass. So I'm sitting there, and she sits in front of me. She's like, hands me her milk. I'm like, thank you. She's like, yeah, you're welcome. That's what I do. I'm a good girlfriend.
Oh, shit, nigga.
I'm just looking at her, and while I'm looking at her, I open up my milk carton and just take a sip. I'm like, tastes like good milk chocolate. And, like, I mean, you know, I was in elementary. I didn't really have, like, a way of telling a girl, yo, fuck off or anything. So, I saw that, like, the only way I got her to, like, go away was that I actually said go away. I mean, we were playing tag out on the playground, and then this fine honey tagged me, and she got mad. I'm like, why'd you get mad? And she goes, because she's not supposed to tag my boyfriend. And I'm like, go away. And I never saw her again, so that's how I got rid of my stalker.
Man, you know what you should have gotten at the beginning of this, and this would have never happened? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I ain't got no cootie shot.
No,
look at that. It would have been over with. You got to get cootie shots, bro. I got mine in first grade.
You don't understand, Justin. If I threw away the paper, that bitch would have, like, uncrumpled the paper out of the trash can, like, and put it back on my desk and, like, fucking slide it against me, like, even harder this time, and then, like, make me bleed internally and be like, answer the fucking question. And I'm like, oh god, Satan's up in this bitch.
Don't ever be.
Yeah, she like looks at me like with those. She'll just have like black eyes out of nowhere, just like dark black eyes, and you'd be like, don't ever be alone.
I wonder, you know, I always wondered what makes the qualities of a stalker. How do you become a stalker? You don't just come out your mama's, you know, vajayjay and just be like, I'm gonna stalk motherfuckers my entire life, mom. Just wanna let you know.
I think like, in general, stalkers, they're more of like people who love too much. You know?
Yeah, they have too much loving.
Exactly.
Too much loving because their parents won't let them hug other people.
Exactly. So the love comes out. The love comes out in a wrong, creepy way.
they do love you, but to a certain extent, to the point where 9 o'clock news is flying over your house and they're threatening to stab you with a knife in your chest. That's the way stalkers go.
Okay, wait, alright. Rewind.
Whoa.
What the hell? Okay, did you just say 9 o'clock news would stab us in the... Like,
No, I said 9 o'clock news when motherfucking stalkers are at your house with knives, threatening to stab you if you don't hug them. That's some shit.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm craving some Hot Pockets.
And that's what we gotta do. Now, I mean, with stalkers, it's like, he had a good point, like, they're just people that love too much to a point where they take it to the extreme. They're a bunch of extremists. I think, personally, if we were to get a military of stalkers, I think we would win every war. You know how easy that would be? Just to have all the stalkers add all the enemies on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. It would be like a fucking win.
I know, exactly. They'd be like always like talking to them niggas, be like, hey, what's up, man? You know, I saw that you added Rashmir. I thought you guys broke up 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so, and then like, you'll get so close with them that you'll know their fucking battle tactics. Be like, oh, okay. So you guys are gonna flank us from the left? Nigga, I got you from the back.
That's what's gonna happen, because you know stalkers are just capable of crazy things. I mean, I want to touch on the subject lightly, going away from stalkers, so I don't have to worry about one coming on my door any minute. Let's talk about the term YOLO. A quick summary of the term YOLO. For those who don't know, have been living under the rock for the past maybe 2 to 3 months. YOLO means you only live once, which was a term used. I want to say the first time I heard it was Too Fast, Too Furious with the black dude. He said it. But people say originally they got it from Drake, because Drake says that shit all the time. Didn't know that. But anyway, it's a term that is overused on Facebook. Everybody uses it. But people use it, in my opinion, it's a cool term because it shows that you can take advantage of your life and make sure you enjoy the good stuff. But in other words, people do abuse it. And what is the worst YOLO status you have ever read on Facebook? There has to be one for each of you guys. Sqwibbles?
Oh, God. Oh.
Sqwibbles, go first. Go first, Sqwibbles. I know you got one. You got those stalkers on there.
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between a few, but I think one good one was got that bitch pregnant, found out wasn't mine. YOLO.
Oh, shit.
But another one was something to do with, like, found out my girlfriend's HIV positive, YOLO, or some shit like that. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, people say the weirdest things, and I think that's why people take advantage of YOLO, is like, you only live once, so it's like, I'm gonna do the stupidest thing ever, and since I only live once, I'm gonna take advantage of it. And that's kind of what happens. I think they just take advantage of it.
It's mainly girls that use it. If you
I see guys.
I see guys using it a lot.
Bro.
I see more of girls using it because, like, you know, the term derived from a girl that Drake, like, had sex with, right?
Not really.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I was about to say, let's say, this is some breaking news. Breaking news into the office room.
I was there. I was stalking them. No, I'm kidding.
I think the worst one I could ever imagine hearing or seeing was, had sex with my fat girlfriend, best time ever, we're going in again, YOLO. Alright.
I'm pretty sure you only live once would not, like, go together with fat chicks because, like, imagine if you had sex with a fat chick and she killed you. You did only live once.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
You did only live once, and you never got that one chance to have sex with a skinny girl.
No, you ended up with a big girl eating Big Macs off your chest.
That's
not the way to go.
We said chest.
Speaking of YOLO statuses, I was just on Facebook and just seen like 8 of them.
Oh, snap.
I mean, I don't hate that people are like, oh, you know, don't be such a fucking hipster and, like, hate everything that's popular. It's like, well, it is a popular term, and I understand that. Don't want to come off as a fucking hipster, because hipsters are the worst. Hipsters like stuff that isn't mainstream, and then when it becomes mainstream, they don't like it. So, we're not going to touch on hipsters. That's for another time. But the term is becoming a little too popular, even though I've never used it before. I don't really care if it dies. It's not the end of the world. But I think it is stupid that people take advantage of such a retarded term and they can put anything to it. Go fuck with some tiger genitals in a fucking circus. I hope I don't get bit. YOLO. What the fuck? Why? Why do people post shit like that? Who knows?
I don't know. I used the term today.
I'd rather not know.
I remember a terrible one I saw. It didn't even fucking make sense. It was like this girl I know. She was a prep, and she was on Facebook, and it like updated like 2 minutes ago. It was on my newsfeed, and like out of nowhere, it just goes, "Going shopping with mom, YOLO." I'm like, okay, that made no damn sense. Like,
what? It's like what?
Wow.
Going shopping, huh? Wait, were you hitting up Target? Then yeah, you would only live once. That price is sky motherfucking high. Shit, you got me fucked up. But I can see like they should have like every race have their own like YOLO. Be like the Mexicanos. Hey man, I only got to mow the lawn once, YOLO. I would find that amazing. I like that motherfucking status. Hearing that nigga say he had to mow the lawn, and he only lived once because of it. Damn, that's some hardcore shit. So YOLO, as a term, needs to fucking die soon. Hopefully, any day now. Please die, please. Stalkers are not good for your health. Stalkers are probably gonna stalk this video. Go ahead. Break in.
All right, listen. I used to be a stalker. I'm not gonna lie.
You were a stalker one time in your life?
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't stop talking to this girl, and like, everywhere she went, I would be there. And then I noticed myself. Like, I looked at myself and like, the fuck am I doing? I looked in the mirror finally, figuratively speaking. Actually, no. Actually, that night, I did look at myself in the mirror. I was just like, look at that guy. I was like, I looked at myself, I was like, damn! No,
I'm a motherfucking stalker, damn. Oh, shit, motherfucker. Oh, Lordy.
No, but honestly, like, I didn't do anything too stalker. I mean, like, I think the most stalker thing I did was probably just, like, get her number off of Facebook. That's probably the most stalker thing I did. I'm not gonna lie. But that was back when I was, like, you know, like, earlier in my middle school years. But, what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. Finally, like, I looked myself in the mirror, and then I was like, oh, Jesus. What the hell? Oh, my gosh. Look at me. I'm just, like, a stalker. And
yeah, you're a stalker.
So what I did to, like, get rid of myself, basically, to cleanse myself of my stalkerness, is, basically what I did was just, like, not talk to the girl for, like, a week. I failed in the first day.
Damn. Story of a stalker. Oh, my God.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like Sqwibbles' story, freaking the guy showing up at her house. No, I didn't even know where this bitch lived or anything, so... I mean, the most I did was just talk to her over the phone.
That is a positive. At least she didn't go to her house, because that should have been weird as fuck.
I did, however, catch her in the bathroom. You know, just taking a little wee wee. No, I'm kidding. What? I'm playing.
All right, so I believe this video is at about 15 minutes, so we're gonna have to maybe break this, or 16 minutes. I don't even know how long this has been. So I guess we're gonna break this in 2 parts. So I think we want to start wrapping up this video.
No.
Yeah, sadly, we gotta put the sad faces. We're gonna start wrapping up this video.